We've lost contact. Are there any survivors from the...
It took a while, but finally we received the attack order. We must reduce damage as much as possible. Good luck, Raiden.
I'm forwarding you the information. Please confirm before beginning your mission. Do you hear me, Raiden? We're still surveying the enemies, so please head straight to the scene.
There doesn't appear to be many enemies coming to the suburbs, but you can't be negligent. Remember, shoot them before they shoot you. Max speaking. I think that you're aware of it, but it's the first time to witness contamination of this level with these kinds of massive weapons. To be honest, I don't know what will happen here, so be careful.
I'm sending you the information on the enemy. No contaminations from surface weapons have been confirmed in the area. This will be aerial combat, so please active stage. The 18th Mechanized Infantry are engaged in blocking the advancement of the enemy ships into metropolitan areas. It is unclear how long they can maintain the combat, so please hurry to the area. The speed of enemy destruction is perfect. Neither the plane nor the pilot has been damaged from the combat. We will be entering the metropolitan area very soon. The enemy in that area are being mopped up by the 2nd and 4th Panzer Divisions. Please quickly pass through and aim for the target point.
Hold on. This is too much for the defense corps to handle on their own. Descend and pursue the destruction of the target.
Captain, is that really necessary? The citizens have all been evacuated, and most of the enemy weapons have been destroyed.
That may be so, but I'm sure the retreating people can do any harm. It won't hurt to help out.
I'm getting a response by radar. Numerous enemies crossed the defense lines and invaded the metropolitan area.
You heard it. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to respond appropriately on site.
The number of enemies destroyed has been confirmed. It seems that some enemies on the ground have survived. I'm requesting help from the 2nd and 4th Panzer Division. Enemy aircraft is flying between skyscrapers. Please be careful.
Be careful, you say. Do you have any better advice for me?
I believe it's the captain's role to give advice. Have any advice for me?
Make sure you don't hit a building.
Enemy flight battleships are approaching. What? They're about to leave the ship.
so huge as being contaminated. But I gotta say that the mission was well accomplished.
Excellent.
Let's go off topic. You know, I think South American coffee is the best. How about you?
I have no interest in black fluids. Please don't mess your valuable communication network with your nonsense. Emergency contact. An SOS call from the Middle East region. Please move to latitude 18 degrees north and longitude 42 degrees east.
I was being serious.
There is no SOS call coming from the town around the elusive edifice. It appears to be secluded.
This area had a lot of history to it.
Shame. Have you been here before, Captain?
Stay alert. There seems to be quite a number of them.
There are contamination weapons all over the planet. It's also obvious. Your destruction rate is pretty low. Captain, you weren't very efficient out there. I'm sure there's no problem with the plane.
I'm going to flee into the valley to escape the enemies as we planned. Watch out for the protruding rocks.
Enemy response on radar.
Maybe the crystals have intelligence beyond our reason.
That may be so.
You're supposed to be in charge of the radar, right? Can't you at least tell me where it's coming from?
Massive enemy weapons deactivated. No response to the non-kilometer radius. Many small to mid-sized responses and attacks from up ahead. Quickly intercept after checking the armor reactions on the course.
Be more concise, you know?
Successful entry into the room. Raiden is unscathed. It's perfect up to here. I analyzed the video images from Raiden. Are they ancient ruins? It's romantic.
That's not an analysis. Your impression, isn't it?
Sorry. I'm getting many crystal responses, but it's strange. There doesn't appear to be any particular contamination other than from...
You're telling me that these crystals are non-contaminated? Never thought a place like that could exist. Man, this video is displeasing. So what caused the contamination of the crystals?
It's a modest impression, but it's really deep, you know? I'll get confused. I'm getting a reaction from close by. Prepare for contact.
It's a narrow cave, so watch out.
The enemy is transforming and the energy level is increasing. Please be extra careful. Enemy deactivated. Nice work. You can evacuate from where you are now. Please make a vertical.
A cave of sleeping crystals, huh? We'll need to report this to the research team. Well, it appears that we have to go to Wind's Port. Ashiria, I want you to contact them.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, Raiden? As Captain just said, we're going to head towards Windsport. Please patrol the periphery and provide protection.
How convenient. Being a messenger for the Weapon Development Division. I didn't think we'd have to be transporting retrieved crystals.
The Weapon Development Division sure does have a lot of influence. Well, this ship is a result of the Weapon Development Division, so I guess we should be thankful.
Yeah. As a military man, I work with what I'm supplied with. It sure does help to receive weapons that can save a lot of time.
Glad to know that you appreciate me. I'm Lieutenant Campbell of the Weapon Development Division.
Huh? I haven't met you.
Oh, there are many ways to force protection. I won't explain the details as you probably won't understand. Anyways, that ship will undergo a heavy attack very soon, so quickly wiped out with the Raiden. Please be sure that the ship is unharmed.
Huh? What do you mean?
Good luck.
Captain, I'm detecting pointed weapons on the radar.
Guess we have to get rid of the enemies in front. Right, I'm counting on you. Take care of the enemies above the ocean as well.
Escaped. You're incredible. Please carry on with the mission.
How come Lieutenant Campbell knew about the enemy attack? Moulin, he said that the ship was being attacked and not the port.
I'm sure you don't like me contacting you so often, but an unexpected situation has arisen. Please turn right toward the Michelle defense base.
All due respect, you don't have the right to lead the ship attack, sir. Do you?
That's true, but surely you don't want to let the armed fort be destroyed from the attack, do you?
Right. I need you to move northwest from the current point and hurry to the Michelle defense base.
Seems like you've missed quite a lot of enemies. I know you're tired from all the fighting, but please hurry ahead to Michelle Pit.
What does the Weapons Development Division know? Did they find out anything in the cave inspection?
He said it was an unexpected situation, so maybe they're not certain of everything that's going on.
He said that half the crystals retrieved in the cave inspection were to be transported to the ship instead of removed to another location.
Oh, I get it, Captain. Something must be in the retrieved crystals.
Yeah, I imagine something like that. Is that all there is to it?
Also the fact that Lieutenant Campbell is a rotten man.
Ah, we actually agree on something. More information about the enemy. The ship will head towards the LHC facility after retrieving crystals thought to be located at the port.
Don't you have to contact the Weapons Development Division?
He's not my senior officer. And even if he were, heading to the LHC, but I want you to be as inconspicuous as possible. Be so quiet and low altitude.
Yes, we sure are being marked by all sorts of places. I wish you only had to worry about it. Is this the famous Sidonia Falls? I've always wanted to see it in real life. Captain, we have transmission. It's from Madame Ranger. You told it me.
I'd like to pretend that I'm out. Looking good.
Hello, Captain. You seem cheerful as usual, by apparently pursuing the sometimes sea route today, too.
That's correct. I don't know where the enemy will be coming from, so we are patrolling the area now.
Come on, Max. Don't play the fool like I know that you're a reliable soldier. But VCD is also an organization, so I can't help but think you behave selfishly.
I apologize for putting you trouble. Can you trust me on this one?
Alright. There'll be all sorts of trouble if I don't tell them that I got a report. You know, it's pretty tough for us these days with the Weapons Development Division sticking their heads in all matters. I'll say that you're engaged in patrolling activities to warn us about contaminated weapons, so let me have some of your fabulous coffee later.
I guess you owe her a lot, Captain.
She's about the only person who treats me seriously.
The enemy destruction speed is slow. Please be cautious in combat. Entering the LHC facility's firing range. Huh? Contamination is also related? But we received no report.
Is there no time for them to ask for rescue? Or is this some kind of
I'm sending SOS call, but the noise is
Since a signal is coming, there must still be people there. That's all we need to know. Now we're going to demolish the contaminated weapon that invaded the LHC facility. Bellwether, take care of the aerial enemy. Raiden, take care of the enemy that have gone inside the LHC facility. How could so many enemies have invaded? How could the defense force be so clumsy to not realize what was going on?
enemy formation confirmed from the control room. Numerous troops were the overwhelming facility.
Heard that right? There are too many of them to fight tactically. I need you to just blast them all down. Why would they attack a regular research facility like LHC? What's their intention?
I think they're after the central facility. A large contingent of the enemy has begun to advance there from all directions.
The enemy objective is the central facility, right? Don't let a single approaching enemy escape. know you made it safe. Sorry, but we're having trouble on you. I need you to come up here and provide backup.
You've let too many enemies escape. I know it's a tough mission, but please hang in there. Now help us up in the sky. Battle has gotten so much easier since you came. Thank you, Raiden.
Totally. It's endless, no matter how many you knock down. Quite successfully push back the enemy to the fringes of the facility. Just a bit more.
A high energy response has been detected. It's rapidly approaching the central facility.
There's still an enemy left? Yeah! Get back there in time. Did you hear that, Raiden? Hurry to the central facility.
Raiden now engaging in combat with the enemy above the central facility. Hang in there. We're heading straight your way. The side parts have separated and fallen. Captain, the enemy has invaded into the pirate's facility.
Raiden, pursue it and destroy it by any necessary means. Close. Well, thanks to you, we were able to protect the facility.
Captain, you already stand under surveillance? Sure, cautious this time.
What are you talking about? I didn't make any orders.
Huh? It appears that the surveillance plane has fled towards the sea. We will continue to pursue it.
It probably is aware that it's being pursued. Watch out for interruptions, Raiden.
Someone is sending a transmission to Bellwether. Captain, I will connect you.
Oh, I'm happy. This is the pirate Barbarossa Hawkeye. We'll have to begin a party if you continue to call us, so I'm just checking to see if you were up.
Have you given up pirating?
The crystal contamination has worsened recently. While VCD is being carefree, good citizens like us have been exhausted. I was thinking of doing something.
Let's get this party started. The guest is fighting thunder. Hopefully there's time to enjoy ourselves.
Is there any reason why the pirates would pilfer the crystals?
I don't know. But there must be some reason. But our goal is to retrieve it. We don't need to know the reason.
pursuing the enemy pirate ship. We will be engaging in battle with her any moment.
The pirate conquest is not Raiden's mission. There's nothing we can do if crystals are involved. Quickly invalidate the enemy fighter. fighting power.
We are in the optimal state for eliminating the enemy. Please keep it up. It's another transmission. There are always transmissions from the
I'm not interested in your tag game using bellwether. I know that you want to do something about the mismanagement, but I would like you to leave the pirates to another squadron and immediately pop up with captured weapons.
Sorry, Captain, but this is not the time to be dealing with you. We have placed our top priority on retrieving the crystal.
Gosh, the idea of running something down and taking this off is too simple-minded. I will go to lengths to acquire something from the pirates in peace with us. I don't need you guys interfering.
I'm surprised at the weapons development division is negotiating with pirates. It seems you're visibly engaged in our mission.
What are you saying? I will report this problematic behavior to the council. You will regret this.
That's for sure. They haven't been bombed at all. Please aim to annihilate the enemy in this condition. It's amazing seeing these mechanisms in action.
These are my own personal weapons. Run around as much as you can because I'm gonna turn this into shit.
I'll ask you later where you got those things. Appears that the party is almost over.
But you ain't seen the real power of the VH. Fights, weapons coming up. You'll be running scared.
A crystal contamination response is likely in the pouch. Some kind of weapon contamination can be viewed from inside.
It's definitely a secret weapon, all right. I didn't think that you'd intentionally contaminate it.
My dear child! How much do you think this cost me?
The dear child's energy level is increasing rapidly, so please be careful.
A dear child or a contaminated weapon or whatever. But watch out because it's dangerous.
Enemy formation is changed. The energy level is increasing.
Sorry, but it's not over. There's still something else coming up. What a waste.
Be a bit gentler.
Just be happy the whole ship hasn't sunk. You can come aboard the Bellwether if you don't want to be swallowed into the sea.
Good choice. I'll come aboard, but you've got the guest room prepared, right?
We'll assault an unknown entity. Every man, get to your battle stations.
No squabble. I'd like you to mop up the crystals right away if we have time.
I've finished explaining it to the Council, Max. The arbitrary behavior of the Weapons Development Division has been a problem for a while now, so it was unanimously authorized as a DCD mission.
Thank you. We can valiantly pursue our mission without it.
But the destination is the facility that should have been wiped out by the Weapons Development Division 2 years ago. I guess they just reported it, but they were actually continuing with the research.
That's for sure. We shall exercise caution to minimize the damage.
Your response to the enemies is wonderful. This performance is remarkable given that the enemy has state-of-the-art weaponry. Captain, an incoming transmission from Lieutenant Campbell of the Weapons Development Division.
Lieutenant, your contact is lower than usual. What's wrong? You don't look so.
Don't act so cocky, Bellwether. Who do you think deserves thanks for the protracted crystal battle to be moving in our favor? You're going to destroy it because it's prohibited.
Unfortunately, I'm a soldier. Here I'm talking about. In my personal opinion, I would observe attention when I saw a situation in which the weapon of the troops and a pirate ship were being attacked.
It's been 17 years already. It is reaching its culmination with Fighting Thunder and Bellwether. We developed weapons that will save mankind. That basic theory was generated from the crystal research.
You're saying that Raiden and his ship were created from the crystals?
You want to stop the research just because a pirate ship was contaminated? If pirates were contaminated and eliminated, it would be killing two birds with one stone. You worry about such small things, humanity won't be able to advance.
So I guess you don't care about human life and their pirates. Must see us, the people on Bellwether, as being the same as lab rats.
It's a waste of time to speak any more on this. We will not surrender. This is also a good chance for us to destroy Raiden and display our power to the Council.
We have reached the center of the facility, Raiden.
That is the room in the facility. Extract crystal energy. Don't touch it and get out immediately.
Can't do that. We will stop you from continuing the precarious research.
Stupid imbeciles! You're going to pay for damaging my facility!
Are you letting the enemies flee? Kindness leads to defeat on the battle. The strategy will be changed to escaping from this facility. I'm transmitting the facility data to Raiden.
Escape from the cargo transport to the depths of this facility. Be patient.
Please descend to the route below camping. Move to the north, and you should be able to get outside of the facility. It's just a bit more, so please hang in there.
Hopefully, things will be safely resolved.
Captain, there's a high energy response from behind the Raiden.
An ambush. It appears that our flight was being wrecked.
It appears that he has a gigantic operator. Please exercise caution. First, bird play? This is tough. The number has increased.
It appears that the number has increased, but you need to calm down.
We have confirmed the destruction of the enemy weapons. Now it looks like we can escape.
Definitely hope so.
Captain, do you think that the research of using crystals as an energy source is bad?
I don't know. Having too much power can also leave people unhappy.
We have confirmed the arrival to report the weather soda and will move through the forest now.
We've got to be as inconspicuous as possible.
Captain, why do we have to be so cautious?
It's a council order. They said they'd let us know the details of the mission later.
Yes, I'm happy that you followed orders this time.
Huh. I'm also a soldier man. I think this is my duty to follow any order.
I feel a bit relieved when you say that. It's helpful. I concluded from checking various information that Lieutenant Campbell left behind that there is a need for bellwether to go into outer space.
I see. Outer space? Why? Wait, outer space?
That was kind of funny.
Hey, now's not the time for being cheerful. Tell me what's going on.
Sorry, but I'll let you know the details later. Please just continue on your way to a strange space center now.
Didn't imagine that we'd go into space.
Remember, the crystals will share any information among each other, so you can't let them escape. You've got to do better.
It seems that things are moving smoothly. Sorry for the wait. I'll let you know the details of the mission.
That would be great.
We've found that large amounts of crystals exist underground and in the sea, in addition to those falling from space. I guess it would be easy to understand if I said it was the same as the amount of diamond deposits.
That's an amount I would rather not imagine.
Even if they are buried crystals, they'll contaminate our weapons as you have experienced. Right, Valorosa?
The contamination happened in front of me, and I don't want to remember it.
We've also found that the crystals have common thought patterns and move together. It's been found that they have an advanced mutual understanding and that they move together in accordance with someone's orders.
I see. You're telling us to go into outer space and knock out the entity that is ordering it.
Correct. Even if we crush every last crystal on Earth, we'll never win. Using the crystals here, we believe we have found their home planet.
Understood. Bellwether and Raiden will head toward the enemy planet and annihilate the enemy.
I'm sorry for this reckless mission. I appreciate it.
first booster has detached. Switch to the second booster. We're approaching acceleration limit momentarily. Please hurry back to Moulin. There's no time. Hurry, Raiden. Break play. In 3, 2, 1. I know it's a breakaway mission, but I would have liked it if you had destroyed it a little bit. We've drifted quite far from the original destination due to emergency detachment.
We have no choice. Watch out for the cosmic garbage and the contaminated weapons. Right, aim for the destination. It's unbelievable to have contaminated weapons here. It's only natural since they are flying in from outer space.
There's not much time left until the critical launch time of the Alcabay. It will require 3 hours to create space-time foam. So how quickly reach them?
You seem quite knowledgeable about the warp device.
It's a dream of mankind, you know? But I saw the video of an actual experiment 3 years ago, and it didn't look like it could be implemented.
We will be doing the implementation from now. If it's successful this time, the prospects could be brighter.
Is that the way it is? We will be leaving the colony area very soon. I think that the device will be in view in a short time. Contaminated weapon responses occurred on the left. This is the biggest scale ever.
Is this a space debris destruction colony? Something crazy has contaminated this place. Stand firm to the end, Raiden. Got it?
The enemy has been silenced. It's great.
I can't thank Raiden enough. Now then, let's continue to our destination. We can't prepare so suddenly. It makes me anxious.
It's rare to see you anxious, Captain. So we've really come to the Crystal's mother planet.
We will begin our assault with Bellwether and all Fighting Thunder aircrafts. I wish you all the best of luck.
We will now begin a descent onto the mother planet. Heavy and medium clearance is to be expected. All fighters, please exercise your
The fate of the Earth rests on our shoulders. If we were to fail, and if all Fighting Thunder aircraft were to be lost, the Earth lacks the power to launch another attack on the mother planet.
little too scientifically advanced to be the crystal's mother planet.
You're right. It appears unnatural, as if the civilization has been eroded by the crystal.
We don't have time to think about such things right now. Bellwether and all Raiden fighters, make it your priority to investigate the source that is controlling the crystals.
Captain, how should we look for it?
Most likely the one giving off the largest energy source. Even if you have to sacrifice accuracy, try to search as large a range as possible.
That being said, the enemy numbers are incredible. If we just fired randomly, don't you think we could hit?
Captain, I found an ultra-high energy signal. It's not on the surface, it's coming from inside the planet.
Center of the How are we supposed to reach it?
That that is there means there's a way to get there. Search for somewhere where the energy is leaking onto the surface.
Captain, from the thin passage on the surface, there is a tube leading deep underground.
Hear that, Raiden? Way underground through the passage.
Raiden has made a successful incursion landing.
The rest of the Raiden fighters will support them from the air.
Captain, we've lost communication with First Run. We've lost vitals as well. It appears to have been shot down.
Darn it! Not the Zesteron!
Captain, Blue Ren has made contact with a massive aerial contaminated weapon and has engaged. Prod is still engaged with other weapons. Other Raiden units are returning to Bellwether to restock an ammunition.
This leaves us no other option but to make a solo assault. I'm sorry, but continue to take the lead and head into the heart of the planet. As soon as the situation of the other fighters improves, we'll head your way.
With Earth's fate hanging in the balance, the enemy destruction rate is dangerously low. Please rouse yourself to action.
Status report!
Hold on. Let me just...
Compose yourself and report.
I'm sorry. I'm still sorting through the data.
What happened to the Raiden?
We have them on radar now. They successfully made the incursion.
I see.
The Raiden visual onto Bellwether's monitor now.
What advanced civilization? They appear to be many more generations advanced than we.
So these guys also had their entire planet contaminated by the crystals?
That must be the case. And perhaps an X-rays of their eyes will burn.
If we lose, Earth may end up like this. We must avoid it at all costs.
Going deeper and deeper, almost as if they're fit for the center of this planet.
There's a possibility that this has become one with us. understand you're nervous, but your response speed is lagging behind. Try a little harder. Are these contaminated as well? You seem to be cleansing more than completely.
Cleansing, is it? So does that make us and the people who used to live on this planet germs?
That's a bit of a problem. Even if we are germs, we have a will of our own. Now is not the time for figurative speeches. Let's focus on the battle. We're finally making our way into the deeper area. Stay attentive, Lion.
It's just unfortunate that the Bellwether can't offer assistance since we can't enter the gate.
Our job is to prepare a place for Raiden to come home to. We must do whatever we can to protect this place.
Surroundings seem to have changed drastically.
It's hard to believe this is the same civilization. Or perhaps this is the civilization of the crystals.
What's going on? Raiden, give us a report on what's happening.
Captain, the visuals from Raiden have been positive. The divided response is still positive at this stage. What was that plan?
There's no way for us to know, but Raiden may very well be witnessing the answer.
Captain, enemy reinforcements have appeared to our right front.
All operational Raiden fighters, gather around the Bellwether. Our mission up then is to return to Earth. Protect the Bellwether while intercepting the enemy. Raiden, I don't know if you can hear me. Get back here.
Captain. All energy signals from the contaminated weapons have ceased. Movement from the enemy is slow.
Even if we develop the system, if we can't control